Just a lot of vaping.
Yeah. This is some cool tapestries you got.
Yeah, those two over there, there's a Converge one over here, a Terror Alkaline Trio, Neck Deep, and the Banner. And then I just have giant posters, like, see the old Animal poster in the back?
Dude, that's an old one. Yeah, that's from like 2000 or something.
Dude, if you go to my hometown in this local bar called Charlie's Corner, they have that one and this thin one. It's like 6 feet long.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I'm like, yo, you should sell those to these kids because they'll buy that shit.
Damn. You're totally right. But,
yeah.
What's going on?
If you go on Otis Stanley's Instagram, he's selling everything for like dirt cheap.
Oh, wow. Okay. Shit. I wonder what he's up to.
I don't know. Jeff with glasses was selling like an old scavenger frame for $7. Like, I'd buy it. Like,
yeah. Damn. So you just got off work, you said?
Yeah. Probably like 2 hours ago. I had to stop at the print shop because I'm making the Yo Man Ricky Bates and Gary t-shirts.
Yeah.
So it's like the all that symbol with this logo, like the bubble, and I just took that out and put their names and the date on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because the Ricky Bates Foundation. Like, I talked to Ricky's dad, and he's like, whatever you want to do with the money, get trophies. And I'm like, well, I already got trophies made, so I'll just continue to make t-shirts. And I used to work there, so the lady's like, mad cool. So if you're there, you get like this limited run of like this shirt. So like you can only get it that day.
Damn, dude, that's tight.
Yeah, man.
Where did you just leave? What was your job? Where did you just come from?
Oh, I work at Comprehensive Wellness Center. I am the alumni outreach coordinator.
Oh shit.
And yeah, I actually changed my title. It'll be backwards, but it's that guy. It's on my business card. It's funny. My boss was like, "Are you gonna plug us on there?" I'm like, "I don't know if the question comes up." So here I am doing it.
Yeah. What is it that you guys do?
It's like a facilitation for like mental health and people that are trying to get sober.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm also in that game as well. Not mental health, but I'm in recovery.
Gotcha, man. That's cool.
Yeah, I got like yesterday was at 4.5 years.
Hell yeah! Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Cool. How long ago did you start doing the jam stuff?
In Florida, probably like 3 years ago, I think. But in New Jersey, that was just like, if there was like an animal jam, like, it was organized to what it could be. You can't just show up to the Brooklyn Banks without like some type of certifications of like, we're here. And it's just like, Ralph was like, I don't care. We're going to show up and this is what it is.
Yeah.
And so I got to help out with those a lot, and it was not organized, but like it was the best times of my life.
Hell yeah.
And then always throwing out free products to people, makes you feel cool, I guess, They're like, I want that. I'm like, I don't know, just catch it. I feel bad. They're like, can I have this? I'm like, just stay to the end. Like, I'm not keeping it,
So did you originally live in Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
For like up until 2015.
Alright.
So I've been in Florida for about 5 years now.
Wow, okay. And do you ever run past Dave Crone at all?
Dave Crone? I wish, man. I wish.
He's pretty steezy.
I've tried messaging him to like come to like the jams or the contests, but like I don't even know where I didn't know he lived in Florida until he posted something about hurricanes on Instagram and Facebook. I was like, yo, you live in Florida, dude? And no one rides with you? Like your girlfriend phones you? This is crazy.
Yeah. I think he likes to be a little bit more low key too, to some degree.
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, dude, he's fucking killing it. He is the ideal rider of Florida. Like, there's no waves in Florida, but he's surfing the streets, I'll tell you that shit.
Yeah. definitely.
It makes no sense, the bike control of that man.
No, yeah, for sure. How long have you been riding?
Jesus. I don't know, since 12? I'm 38.
Nice.
A long time.
Yeah, a long time. That's enough.
I can thank Timmy Martin for that one.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, he jumped over me in like 6th grade on like a fucking Robinson, like SST or something, and I was sold from then on.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and then my uncle's like, I have a BMX track, and I was like, no way. And then I started racing, and then that's when I found out there was this huge world, and like New York City was real life, you know, because where I live, you could see Times Square from where we live.
Oh shit.
So everybody would just ride their bikes from over in the city and race.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how that small little group of people became this huge thing. Like when you see Colin Varignac as an 8-year-old child, and then the track goes away, and years later he pops out of nowhere, and you're like, holy shit, that's Colin Varignac.
Wow. I didn't even know he was from over there too. Damn.
Literally, legendary people came from that track. Like, it made no sense.
Wow. Huh. It's just like a hotbed, I guess.
Yeah, this is like 96, maybe.
Damn.
Yeah.
This
is when nobody was nobody then yet.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I think Rob Delecki was just starting to get into taking photos.
Yeah.
He had like these long chops on the side of his face, dude. It was so good.
That's what's up. So you've been kind of throwing jams for like ever, in a sense. You know, you've been throwing them for a while.
Yeah. Anytime, like, I'll just try, because, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think my first one, I think it was like the Kink Destroyer tour.
Nice.
And it was like an intense energy, like, jam. And they started throwing free stuff, and I'm like, these people just show up, ride their bikes, and everyone's so nice. And I was like, man, I want to do something like that, you know, but I just never knew how or like what to do. You know, I guess an email goes a long way. So it worked out.
Good point. Good point.
I mean, now it's just like, okay, like I think they all expect it at this point. They're like, all right, cool, Mike, send me an email. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to send it to your house. Half the time they're like, what's your address again?
Yeah, me too. I'm saying that sometimes too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, did you... what's his name? Ryan Howard's frame. You helped like design the stickers or something on there?
No, I made a pad set for him.
Dude, I need that fucking frame. Let's be honest here.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I think he had some custom stickers made. Devin Denham helped him with that. I think he like prints the stickers.
Oh yeah, the dude that works for Animal.
Yeah,
Devin?
I think he just helped him make that. Yeah.
I would be, if I had pads and he rode my pads, I'd be psyched as fuck, dude.
Yo, when he messaged me, I was like, "There's no fucking way." You like, I was like, "You want to do what?" Okay, so yeah, if you're talking about the pad set, I sent him a blank set, and then Devin screen printed on that blank set for him, so that they came up with that graphic themselves and figured it all out. And then so like, or I guess maybe it was more so Ryan, I'm not sure, but it sounded like he wanted to do like take my pads and make like an old school BMX pad set by using S&M shit and like nodding off of it. I was like, hell yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's so sick, man. Everything.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
He's killing it. I thought, you know how he collects bikes? I thought it was just for like one bike that he collects. I didn't know he was going to actually ride it. So when I saw that, I was like, that is so dope.
Is he riding it in the Animal Widget whatever. Was it Wit video?
No, I think those clips are older.
So, man.
Yeah.
Well, new Us versus Them too was gonna come out. So.
Yeah, for sure. Damn,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been out to any jams this year. I was kind of like hiding out, but now that I feel like more and more jams are happening lately.
Oh yeah. I mean, I had one in March, like right before the whole COVID was already happening. This Florida didn't think it was real, so nobody really gave a shit. But after that, I was just like, I can't do anything. I didn't know what to do. And once, like, what was it, July? I was like, all right, I'm gonna have the street classics. Might as well, because no one's doing anything. I think Matt Perkins had Street Lando 4 down here, and then that was it. And then all of the world waits for Swamp Fest.
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
Crazy not to go to that shit.
So when did the Yo Man stuff come up? Is that more of a recent, like, putting a brand to it, or?
Honestly, it's been going on since Luke Podolsky was 16 years old when I met him, because he said Yo Man to me, and I said it back to him, and it was just like this ongoing thing, like an eternity. I think Luke's like 26 now, maybe 27. God, I should know this by now. Damn it. But he's like around there, and I always wanted to put like his like there's a high school photo of him like in his local newspaper graduating high school, giving the thumbs up like this, and I wanted to put that on a t-shirt and say Yo Man. But we never got around to doing it. And then after throwing so many jams, I couldn't come up with like these like cool names for the jams, like March Madness or like Mayhem, like it was so hard. So I was just like, all right. I called Luke one day. I was like, all right, we're gonna do this now, and he's like, all right, cool. So here I am now. So now everything just says Yo Man, and make everything easier.
Nice. Damn.
Yeah.
And that's Luke Pedals, right? That's what he goes by on Instagram?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
The Great Bambino of New Jersey.
Damn.
Have you ever met him in real life?
No.
Oh, jeez. He's the fucking best. From where he was, like, when I met him to now, like, he was doing, like, seat manuals back in the day, and like I never seen like I don't think he does it anymore. He used to wear fedoras all the time, and he would do a foot jam like at the Brooklyn Banks and take the hat off like this and come back in.
Nice.
It was the best shit ever.
It's a very gentlemanly way of doing the trick.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a gentleman, a scholar, if I may say.
Damn, shout out to him. He's one of the first people I ever saw like a yeah post.
Really?
Like one of the first people I ever saw that I didn't recognize the name. Like it's not like just somebody you actually know. I was like, oh shit, this Luke dude, cool.
Yeah, Luke Pedals.
He's fucking sick too. He's good at riding.
Yeah, he's shredding out there. I gotta get him back down here.
Is he back in Jersey?
Yeah, I think he lives in like East Rutherford.
Right on.
Literally, where I used to live, he would live like 10. He lives 10 minutes from my house. Right. My hometown like absorbs you, and once you go there, you want to go every day. So like the Hasbro Kite kids would be Luke and John Raymond. They would come every day. John didn't even ride bikes. He was one of the fortunate people that he would go to the Animal Warehouse with me, and they'd let him buy all the shit because he would just, that's all he wore, head to toe. I told him, I was like, you just wish you still had, like, someone stole all of his hats. He had every single New Era, like, fitted that they ever made. Even ones that weren't even produced to the public.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he was really upset that day.
Damn. Maybe I'm jumping into it, but how do you feel about, like, you're an older person who's seen BMX for a while? I feel like there's like a certain side of BMX kids who are like totally down for it, but when they're not riding, they're not thinking about it. Like, it's easy for kids to drop. Like, when the come up is just gone. Okay, like, say what you want about Adam, say what you want about the site. There's so much content that existed that is now gone. You know?
Yeah. It's sad. I don't know why the come up's not there. That was like when I think Dig posted it one day, like years ago, and I was like, "What is this?" And then all these unheard of kids that were so good, and it's like, dude, I just wanted more of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every day I think I was on more of the come up than I was like any social media platform.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm sure that's
and
true for a lot of people.
like it said, we don't have the come up, we don't have Rodeo Peanut anymore. Like I go back on their Instagram just to laugh about shit, you know, call more people out on this shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody gets all butthurt, like nobody cares. Like it's not a big deal.
Well,
you know, and it's sad that like instead of making like this quick trailer of like this is what's gonna happen, and then it just gets put on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine if Brad Sims took all of his Instagram clips and put them into one video. Like, your head would explode.
Yeah,
You know? It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now kids are doing double bars down El Toro. Like, get out of here! You're putting that on Instagram?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's like, you know, how much exposure can you get? You know, I post a pad set video on YouTube, it gets like 124 views if I'm lucky. If I post it on Instagram, it's going to do that much the first day, you know, maybe, you know, if not more. And that's very, very small numbers compared to anything, really.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess how many, you got to post it on all them social medias.
Yeah. And that's like the thing. It's like, how many are you trying to get eyeballs? Are you just showing what you learned today? It comes down to all that, you know.
Yeah. Do people even get sponsored or like get shit for Instagram posting? Like if you're just some up and coming rider?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You know.
Maybe if you're on the flow team.
Maybe.
It's probably not per post or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, like now it worked back in the day. Like if you got like a quarter spread, you got a certain amount. If you got a full page or a double page or the back or the front cover, you got a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, I think it's probably in your contract or something that you have to post like at least 2 to 3 times a week. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
You got to get with the times.
Yeah. But I guess like the initiative that you have to throw these jams, I think speaks volumes, you know, because you're doing a lot for the community. You're hooking a bunch of people up with some goods. You're getting everybody out together. You're getting scenes that might not always mesh, you know, to see each other and, you know, kind of broaden everybody's horizons. Like that's pretty big.
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed down here.
Oh shit, really?
Because I would ride on the streets, I couldn't find nobody around here. And then this, I think it was like Hyro and Eric Cologne, it was like Eric's birthday at some skate park up the street, like some prefab, and all these kids showed up, and I was like, holy shit, people actually ride here. This is nuts. Everybody in Florida likes to ride skate parks, like in my little neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like 2 years before I even went to Miami. Like Luke came down and we drove down there. It's like an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know, all the spots have got to be there. Like you could go like 10 feet and there's another spot. It's ridiculous.
That's what's up.
And then once that's like, you know, and then the more and more jams I started throwing, I started seeing more and more street riders. And then, because, you know, up, what is it, like Orlando area and Lakeland, that's like the capital of like Florida for BMX. But like, I look at that up there as like, okay, that's Matt Perkins territory and like easy, like those two.
Who's Matt Perkins?
Matt Perkins is a goddamn shredder.
Okay, cool.
Like, he would be like the fucking death metal of fucking BMX in Florida.
Nice.
Like he entered that what contest was that? The Hasties, the Battle of the Hasties.
Yeah.
Like you put in your video, he got 4th place in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's that he always does like he'll do like kickflip tabletops down fucking like 18 stairs or something crazy. I don't know. He's nuts.
Yeah.
He's one of those I can do everything first try, but I'm not sure about myself. But you know, I'm like, stop talking shit. This is a one take only kind of deal. And Easy lives out in like the Tampa area where everybody seems to have like a ramp or something in their backyard. Everyone that lives over there is very well put together, and they're like, I'm gonna have a pool and ramps in my backyard.
Yeah. Wow.
It's incredible.
Is it ever gnarly with the storms that are coming through and stuff like that? Like,
depends. I mean, I think because Trump lives like 10 minutes away, that he takes the solar weather machines and pushes the weather the other way, so we don't get that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But sometimes it's pretty bad. Since I've been here, it hasn't been that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we get pretty lucky.
Mm-hmm. Damn. I'd be like, I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to not having to worry about that shit that the thought of it happening at all just wigs me out. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's with COVID and hurricanes together, forget about it.
Damn. So, what are the jams you got going on here? I know you said I seen the post. I think there's 3.
There's 4. This month. In 2 weeks, we'll be in Daytona. And then in November is Jacksonville, and then September is Daytona, October is Jacksonville, November is Lakeland, and then December is Miami.
Damn, cool. So like 1 a month.
Yeah, Miami's the only one I'll probably keep going because Miami is such a staple down here of like endless things to ride. Mm-hmm. Especially because Lot 11's there now. It's like a California like X Games like concrete park.
Oh really?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense why it's there. You know,
you
have to reserve a spot to ride it because of COVID, but otherwise it's like 4 football fields. It looks
Jesus. Like. Damn.
Probably exaggerating, but it's pretty fucking big.
I mean, that sounds pretty big.
Yeah.
You said you're only going to keep Miami. Does that mean like next year you're only going to do one stop?
Oh no, I'll keep Miami like as the last spot always because I don't like Miami's too good of like an area because the cops don't care. Plus, I won't let anyone talk. I'm like, if the cops come, don't talk to them. Don't say fuck 12. Don't do none of that shit. Let me talk to them. I can talk you off a ledge. Like, I'm cool with all the cops, you know. So. But everywhere else, like I just want to find more because there's so many kids out here that ride. You don't even know it. And I figure the more opportunity to have them in different places, more kids can come out and potentially make their scene even bigger, or just have whoever. Yeah. You know. I always tell them, like, you never know what's going to happen at these things or who's going to be there because it's Florida. Mm-hmm. You know? But I just, like, Florida's got so many good bike riders. That's why I wanted to do this because when I would have the rider of the day at the jams, it was a different person every time, you know, because I would let new kids win instead of keep giving it to the same person. Yeah. Because Nick Caballero could win it all the time. He's that good. You know, it didn't make sense. Yeah. You know, he'd tell him, like, oh, do this trick. He'd tell him as a joke, and he would do it. You know?
I know a couple people like that.
So, yeah, but I wish he was still down here because he was so good.
Damn.
And, so I was just like, you know what? We're just going to have a contest and see who's the best in Florida. I call it, like, you win the champion of the world and then just put Florida on it like that's the only state that exists.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, that's tight, man. Do you ever fly up to the East Coast at all, like, or to the north of the coast?
I have, but I've never, I don't have a bike bag, so
Mm-hmm.
like I never actually brought it because it pisses me off because every spot growing up as a kid, they're all pretty much there.
Yeah.
Every single, and in up in New York and New Jersey, I miss storm doors. Like there's one down ledge in South Florida. That's it.
Wow.
You know, like it's not even downstairs. It's like a loading dock.
Right.
It's terrible.
Yo,
Like everything is so flat. Nothing. If you get a handrail, either it's like the steepest thing ever, or you can't even do it.
that's funny.
Yeah.
I was just in Florida for the first time. I think it was January, late January. I went down there. I was near Cocoa Beach. Does that sound familiar?
Oh yeah, that's like I think 2 hours from me.
Okay. Which way?
Oh, north.
It's north of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like in like the southern tip of Florida then?
Yeah, like say here's West Palm Beach and like here's Miami.
Hmm.
I'm like an hour away.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, when I was down there, man, it was like such a different. It felt like I was in another country, like
Yeah.
seeing everything. Especially because I mean, I've never traveled. That was like my second or third time ever on a plane, so I was just like, this is weird. It's warm out and it's January, on top of the whole scene of Florida. Like
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah,
flat.
summer year round.
Yeah. So it's like boiling hot during the regular summer.
Oh, it's disgusting. Like it's probably almost 100 degrees right now.
Yeah. Now, are you
And
guys sketched out about alligators and shit like that? Like, it seems kind of
never
gnarly.
seen one.
Never?
Never seen one. Nope. Only at a zoo.
Wow.
I think that's only like I don't know what parts of Florida that have them, but they're here. I just never got a chance to see one.
We were picking up on vibes. I don't know if it was just because of where we were, but it was like, yeah, don't leave like bodies like water unattended. Don't leave your kids unattended, like dogs. Like they can just get you. It's like, wow, all right. We went to Disney, whatchamacallit, World or Land, and there was like signs at the Disney parking lot like, don't go near the water. There really might be alligators in it and shit like that. I was like, all right, word.
Yeah. Thanks, Walt Disney.
Yeah, I always wanted to. If I could go on like a summer camp or something like that, I would want to go hang out with the swamp people and just start grabbing gators and shit. I think that'd be so fun.
Oh yeah, that's real down here. Like, dude, people are crazy. Like, you go up to Longwood. Like every time we go to Swamp Fest, there's this one road you got to go down, and they're always burning things on the side of the road. And I went to the store to get something. And there's like this super hot goth chick walking out of the store, and I just start talking to her and shit. And I was like, do you know why there's all these things on fire on the side of the road? And she's like, oh, like myself and the rest of the witches in the community, we're doing spells on the side of the road. Apparently that's allowed there.
What?
Yeah. There's some crazy girls out here, man.
Casting.
Yeah.
Everybody was casting spells. Or was she just exaggerating?
I honestly, I believe her. She looked witchy. You know, I tell her, I was like, I'm about that life, but you know, you're really doing that out here, like midday, like probably like 10 o'clock in the morning, just like a good like 6 foot high flame just going on the side. Like there's nothing around it though. It's just there.
Just a fire.
Like yeah, just a fire. Like cruising down the road, fire right here.
I love the smell of a seance in the morning, huh?
Yeah, right?
Wow. Jeez. And there's no laws against it, huh?
Out there, probably not. Like you wake up in the morning, there's this wild fog going through.
Oh, wow.
And it gets a little colder up there too. So it's a different world.
Sounds spooky.
Like, the whole, like, Trey Jones is like your ideal, like, I live in like that area of Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That guy's cool as fuck. But like the way he is, that's that part of Florida. Like, he is North Florida to the fullest.
That's what's up. Shout out to Trey.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
North Florida's like pro town of like North Carolina, like back in the day. To me. Everybody lives out there.
Yeah.
Like, who wouldn't want to go to Florida and go to Trey's house or Big Boy's house and ride their ramps? And then their little secret DIY spot they got going, they call Disneyland or some shit on Instagram.
Oh shit. I didn't see that one. I gotta check that out.
Oh yeah, they're doing something up there, but they're not gonna tell nobody.
Right.
Matt Copeland probably knows where that shit is, but I don't know. He lives in Tampa too, so who knows?
Damn. So is like the whole Profile and Shadow? I know they're both in Florida. Are they like near each other?
No, I think, well, yeah. Profile and what was it? Profile, Madeira, and something else maybe is like over here in like the Tampa area, I think. I'm not sure. And then Sparky's is in Longwood. So they're probably like maybe 2 hours away from each other.
That's cool.
But once you get past that point, there's nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's Frello Bikes in Fort Lauderdale.
What's that?
That's they're straight Florida. And my buddy, it's my friend Danny. He makes all the customized like sprockets, like for Rider of the Day, all the trophies.
Oh shit!
The $1 million trophies. So they make like stems, cassettes. He pretty much makes whatever. Like, he's got this whole little garage of just can make anything.
Damn. So he does it at his house.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah. And there's like they make stems and shit. So I don't know, man. I love that guy, and like, you know, I always tell him like, you know, thank you so much, because he makes the flyers for me and like everything else, and he's like, you know, he's like, it's not a big deal, man. I was like, yeah, but without you doing this isn't happening.
Right.
Cool. Like, I sent some emails and set it up and blah blah blah. I was like, but you have to do all the dumb shit that I don't have a computer to do.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember seeing like one of your trophies before, and I was like, damn, that's like, or I guess you would call it a gift or a trophy or a prize, but like, it's a pretty substantial, you know, thing.
Yeah. Look, I got one right here.
Yeah, let me see.
So look, I saw these, like, the FL series gives out like pieces of wood and shit. Like, this is cool, you know? But I was just like, I want it to be like more like, you know, like, this is the $1 million trophy. You know, and I was like, just put like Yo Man and Frello on the back and make it cool.
Nice.
You know, because I feel like you know, it's not just like a piece of wood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And Danny, I tell him to make the dumbest things, and I'll draw it like a shitty drawing, and he makes it like this immaculate thing. I'm like, how did you do that? You know.
Damn. Did you already post the pictures of the prizes for September?
No, not yet.
No. Do you have?
I keep them waiting. Matt Perkins just put the trailer on Instagram for it. I didn't even post it yet.
Mm-hmm.
He did. Like, he posted it, and then I'll post it, and then tomorrow I'll post like the Ricky Bates and Gary T-shirt, and then just keep posting. It's like, here it is. Because then my friend Bridget, she's repainting the podiums and making them look awesome. Like the first place is like somebody's tongue sticking out, and it's like an acid tab with a number 1 on it.
Nice.
So, yeah, I was like, do whatever you want. So
cool.
Yeah, it should be good, man.
What do you know? Can you give us any hints of like what the prizes might be? Like, what's going on with it?
Well, usually I try to just like keep everybody motivated. Like this year, I'm gonna make everybody sign like a piece of paper that actually want to compete. Like you don't have to, but like you'll be in the standings, and if you do like a sick trick at the spot, normally you'll get like a T-shirt. Like it just depends. But I try to just keep everybody hyped because it's like me, Danny, and Easy that like kind of just revolve. Like I always like it's funny because I'll go and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking ride all these spots, and I end up riding for like 2 minutes because something's happening. I gotta block traffic. Cops are coming.
Yeah.
This kid's flat. Like somebody broke something. I have to fix the problem.
Yeah.
Everybody's calling your phone. I lost you. So.
Oh yeah.
But this year we made different trophies, like that you're gonna hang around your neck. They're gonna be bigger. The $1 million trophy will be bigger as well. It's gonna be actual like bill size.
Nice.
And I don't know. I guess the September one would be like the Ricky and Gary, like that. It's a contest, but it will be more or less a contest for them. And, just like, let's ride for them that day. It's just like in Jersey in September, like you ride for Joe Tizio,
Yeah.
It's the same thing, like your soul was never going to die. People keep remembering you. And it's been 19 years for Tizio. And I think, I don't even know how many for Ricky and Gary.
Yeah.
But I never met those dudes, I just somehow I got in touch, like somehow through like social media, I got a hold of Ricky's dad, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was like small fucking world on Instagram.
Yeah. So is there like a different theme for each jam then? Kinda?
I mean, I always thought it would be a theme thing, and I was just like, I just want to keep it street because everybody likes the skate parks or racing, and I'm like, I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
It's been street for forever, and the street scene down here is way too important, and people just sleep on it, and I just want to throw it out there to people. Like there's like kids, like this kid Juan. No one knows who Juan is, but no one knows that Juan's on Kink and Merit, and this kid fucking kills it every time. Like, this kid, like, runs on smoking weed and eating pub subs. But, like, he goes all day and all night. He's a fucking animal. Like,
wow.
All the Miami kids or anyone that lives down below me, they're all so good, and they all just hang out together and ride every day.
Right.
Like, literally, it's insane. It's insane. All the Spanish kids down here are fucking so good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, there's a laundry list of all of them. It's unbelievable.
Damn. So, I mean, like with the jams, you said that the September one's gonna be for those dudes. For like, it's gonna be more of like a casual jam and more like a remembrance thing. And then you were talking about like more so contest vibes and podiums. Is there podiums at every? I'm looking up at a calendar. Is there podiums at all 4 jams?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then, like, say if you like win like first or second or third, then I put you in like a Final 4 bracket. Like over here, and then each stop, and then I'll just continue to add you. So like when Nick Caballero, I always say his last name wrong. I'm sorry, Nick. But he won. He got first place at Tampa, and then I don't think he showed up to the second one, or maybe got in second. I don't know, but he got first, second, and first, and then second again, or something like that, and then it was pretty obvious that he won the belt, and so you just get put in a bracket system, and the closer you are to getting in that top 3, you will get this WWE belt.
Do you have pictures of the belt, or do you have it with you or anything?
It's on my phone. I can
Okay.
send it to you. It's
Cool.
pretty fucking cool. You can pop it up like over here or something.
I'm not recording video. I wish I was, but definitely, I can definitely post about it. Is the belt new for this year?
No, we had it last year too.
Oh, I think I remember seeing it actually. Yeah. Is it like engraved? How did you guys make it?
Oh, the guy Danny from Frello literally, like I told you, I'll draw something stupid up and he will just make it.
Fuck yeah! So it's like billet aluminum or something, or?
It's I think it's probably aluminum or metal titanium maybe. I'm not sure what he uses.
Yeah.
Molly.
Yeah. Some alloy.
Yeah, I mean, I wish, like, this is the only thing, this is Russell's, because he got best trick, and it's only here because he's a boat engineer, so he works on, like, $8 million yachts, and you can't have things like this on the boat.
Right, wow.
So I have a picture from his Eastern ad in one of the catalogs. I made him autograph it, so I put it on the wall, so all the trophies that he won, I just started adding it to the wall.
Nice. Hell yeah.
It's pretty good.
Damn, that's pretty cool, man. Like a self-initiated jam where there's where there's continuity between each stop. So that's pretty sick. Like I can't think of anything else like that.
Yeah, and I've never even been to any of these. I've never been to Daytona, never been to Jacksonville, never been to Lakeland.
Really? So that you pick new locations each time, or?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'll try and go like if I can find one kid that lives in that area and you can give me like 7 good different spots, like I'll have it there, or I'll just save it for a jam.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Wow. That's tight, man.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, man. If we literally had everyone, like, I mean, I don't care how big it gets, or even if it got smaller. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, It's all about the young kids, you know. Like, there's like 7-year-olds that come there with their parents, or like 12 and 14-year-old kids. I have to tell their parents that like it's gonna be okay today. Here's my phone number. Like, call me if you get nervous. I'll let you know how your son is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, but it's cool that like parents will actually like. I think they starting to see that like like they can have like good friends and like stay in shape and like they don't have to do anything, like sit home and play video. Like you could have one of those kids that's on their phone all day every day, or just playing Fortnite or whatever the fuck they play these days.
Yeah, it's like my dad was in the military, so like I was the first male in my family to not go into the military, so I always kind of felt some way about it. But then like you said, like now I put myself into the position as if I was a father. Like, would you rather have your kid playing Fortnite all day or doing this, doing that? Like, I think bike riding's not that bad,
Yeah. Maybe have insurance for them,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I remember the first time I broke a bone, I felt bad and I thought I was going to get in trouble. And my dad was like, "You broke your first bone, all right, let's celebrate,"
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit.
My parents were not into it at first because I kept falling, They're like, even till this day, like, they're like, "You still riding that bike, huh?" I'm like, I don't know what else to do with my life. Like, what do you do when you get home from work?
Yeah.
When I sit home, like, no.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Like, I don't know. I guess like once like you get past a certain point, like that, it's just your life.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody can make it to like Dennis McCoy's age and still ride, like it's your destiny at this point.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Even in Florida, there's a lot of like older people, like even older than me, and I'm like, dude, it's fucking sick. You're still riding. Like the guy fucking Bob, he like does Fiend with Garrett Reynolds, which I did not know Fiend is located in Florida.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know that. And because I saw him one day at one of the jams, and I was like, bro, how do you have the JJ Palmier frame, like the B3? He's like, what do you mean? I made this bike. And I'm like, well, that's embarrassing. You know?
Yeah.
So, but he's like the unspoken like guy, I guess, you know?
And he's from Jersey
like,
too, right?
Yeah. It makes sense. It's like, hey, like, let's just start this shit. Like, you're fucking Garrett Reynolds. Like, you're not gonna have a shitty team. One, like,
yeah. Like, was the move to Florida just to like get like a calmer, chiller vibe of life? Like, is it just for a change of pace, or?
Oh no, I was just like a vicious, like, alcoholic drug addict, man.
Oh word.
Like, completely, life was unmanageable. Like, I couldn't do anything. Like, I had to do drugs to function as a normal person in society.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my roommate, my best friend John, he went to, like, I sent him to a rehab because I went to one like years before, and he needed to get help and came down here, and then I needed fucking help. So then he's like, come down here, bro. I'll set you up with a place, and you know, we'll take it from there. Mm-hmm. Except for like I think it was like the first year I didn't have my bike, and then when I went to Texas, I got my bike, and you know, but I was still like getting fucked up, and then, you know, so all the awesome spots in Texas I didn't really get to take advantage of.
Right.
And once I moved back, I was just like, all right, I'm over this shit. Like, you know, I'll do whatever it takes, you know. So
cool.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks. Like, you, like, people, like, my friend, I don't even know what he does now, but, like, my friend Jesse Susicki, we would get fucked up all the time, but we'd go ride bikes, you know? But, like, it takes such a hard fucking toll on you, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, like, your ability to, like, do anything, or just even, you need to do drugs just to fucking do a trick, you know?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Right. So it's kind of like just a move to chill out was to go to Florida.
Yeah, like, all right, let's go to rehab. Let's go to all the facilities, and you move into a halfway house, you know, and then you move out, and, you know, it's pretty much like starting your entire life over again, you know. But a lot of kids down here, they never had like a hobby or something they were really into, so they don't know, because drugs and alcohol was like their thing that they did. So all it was just that. So, you know, when people ask me, they're like, you look like you do all this shit and you go all over the place. I'm like, yeah, well, I fucking ride bikes, you know, like.
Yeah.
What, like, you know, I always tell them, like, just get a bike and you can come ride bikes. Like, you don't got to do tricks or anything. Like, it's just you on that bike and that freeing feeling, you know?
Totally. It's like making your own roller coaster, custom roller coaster ride, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You just do whatever you want.
Hell yeah, man. Congrats to you for, you know, taking the steps and doing the thing, man. That's hard shit to do. I can't, you know.
Oh, it was terrible, dude.
Yeah.
You know, but now, like with my job, like, now I get to help people that need it, you know, and show them, like, that it's fun to be sober.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. Especially, like, riding bikes wise, it's like, you know, some things require precision, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, those, like, they watch my videos and shit, because, like, they're like, why do you always post you falling on Facebook? I'm like, because people like that more for some reason. Like, people are like, when you post a slam video, it's so sick.
You posted one on Snapchat. Oh my god, you got
whacked. So bad.
Oh. I forget what it was.
Yeah, I take the dumbest, like, worst, like, it's sad because it looks like I over exaggerate when I fall, but I just get so mad that I fall. I'm like, god damn it.
Yeah, that shit was. You should make like a little compilation. That'd be kind of funny.
I thought about it, like this is how 2020 really went for me, and just me falling all the time.
That'd be tight. Dang. You sent me a little clip, a little edit thing. What was that?
Oh, my friend David Zano, he got like a GoPro and he wants to start like filming and like editing shit.
Cool.
He doesn't ride or anything, but we're like, all right, like we'll show you like the basics of like how to film, and like you can edit however you want because it's just like a new style of editing. So with the Yo Man thing, we're like, let's just make edits of people, and they're like, let's make one of you. I was like, we gotta go to Miami. I was like, it's the only place like that has rails and ledges. So we went there and just made a little quick one for everybody.
Cool.
That song I saw, I don't know what movie it was in, so I like Shazammed it, and I was like, this is the one right here.
Oh yeah. I think now that you say that, it sounds like something I would have heard in the movie.
Yeah, I think Chase Hawk used it in like his Insta, like one of his like fucking house park like clips.
Yeah, manual everywhere.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna hate on it.
Oh no, I'm not hating either. I'm not hating either. I'm just commenting on it, I guess.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of my favorite people to watch. Do you remember that like 8-minute long Washington video he did? It was I don't know if it was him and Navaz, but it was like a Pacific Northwest concrete.
Yeah. Bro, if you can put Navaz with anybody, it's automatically gold.
Yes.
You know, he needs to come back and film shit.
Yeah.
Like when he had Jersey Riders with Local Shredder, like there was like this little small zine that they made.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever like knew about it, but it went from like this little thing to like him like making stuff for like Ride BMX and shit.
Yeah, because didn't he do Standpoint?
I think the last thing he did Standpoint, I think, and that other one. What was it? I don't know. But he always had like weird sections to like edit and film, and they were just like it was always like Jersey, Philly, New York area.
Mm-hmm. What can kids look forward to for these jams? What can we get the kids hyped on? Is anybody coming from out of state, or do you think it's all local Florida people?
Probably all Florida. Like, I mean, with COVID, like, I don't expect too many people to come from out of state.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, if off the top of my head, like, you can have Matt Perkins, dude. This dude rides in fucking sandals all the time. That he is Florida to the max.
Really? All day in the sandals.
Like he'll do all day, handrails, gaps, like whatever. He's wearing sandals. I have a photo of him that's going to be on the next flyer, and he's wearing fucking sandals. It's like one of those bricks that go up like this, and he's Smith grinding across it. No shirt on, little shorts, sandals.
I don't think it gets more casual than that.
Oh, if he's there, yeah. He's one of the funniest people ever to hang out with, too. And then Juan Lamigra. His name's Kevin, but he goes by Lamigra. Well, pretty much if everybody in South Florida comes, like, and all the Spanish cartel, I'll call them, of bike riding comes up, like, those kids are just unbelievable. Like, it's in a show in itself, and then it gets the younger generation kids motivated, because some of these kids, I don't even know who they are, and they're just like, I'm going to go on top of this train and gap the middle. I'm like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, isn't it kind of crazy how it works? What's that? I said, isn't that kind of crazy how it works? Like, you'll be at a jam and everybody's riding this one spot, and it's like there's so much energy that some kid just decides to pick a fight with the random gap or the random street obstacle that's not even associated with it, just because. That shit's gnarly.
Yeah, they do that. I don't know where they get it from, and like, I don't even know too many kids that even go to Woodward, so they're not using like any Woodward cheat codes down here.
Right.
So they're all just getting it from just riding every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's
I don't
a
understand it.
there's a jam up here called Grindworks, and they do two. They do one in
Oh yeah,
Pittsburgh,
yeah.
one in New York. The Pittsburgh one sounds similar to yours, where like it's a street jam type vibe. That's about as similar as it is. And the other one is always at that one HCS spot. It's got all this
Oh, okay.
steel, like Derek, the dude that used to have like the 40-pound bike, built all these crazy ramps and ledges, and like he welded like a chain.
Oh, I'm a fucking like road fools and shit.
Yeah, yeah, that dude. He has his
Yeah.
own spot. It's like a little skate park of stuff that he's made. It's like art, like rideable art. And he welded like
What? That
chains.
kid was like,
Yeah, like a solid steel like chain link flat rail. Like doesn't even like he purposely made stuff that was like anti grind just to see if people can grind it. Shit was awesome. So I missed out on it this year, but
people probably smash shit out of it too.
I watched somebody hang over toothpick
Damn, man, that's
a
sick,
rail. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Seeing people
right?
like flare up at jams like
I,
that.
it's the best, dude.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's especially I like when all the park rider kids come out and like they'll be like that ones that looks like a park setup and they just start throwing down tricks.
Yeah. They're like,
And
that's
I'm
my
like,
jam.
dude, just ride street already. Like, what the crap? I just love when they got a bag full of tricks and they'll do all of them at that one spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, just do that in grinds, man. Like, I know you can do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
I love about jams that it's like you get to meet everybody who was maybe swapping Instagram likes with you all year, you know. It's like finally you get to see everybody in real life. It's like a more strong community, you know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're like this is what it actually is. This is the
Yeah,
vibe
it's
I
like
get.
yeah, now it's the real life message now.
Yeah, it's the real
Instead
life
of just
like
hashtags.
yeah, like because everyone, you know, sometimes like you might have a clip or something where like a whole bunch of your friends comment on it, like, "Oh, sick," you know. It's like you get so used to that maybe, you know, the feedback, that your actual feedback starts to change a little bit, like your feedback loop.
Yeah.
So like being able to be around everybody and like get back to that normal, we're just all riding, we're all here. It's like such a good vibe. It's refreshing.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who all do you have a bunch of sponsors for these jams? Who all do you got going on for it?
Like, they have like 26, but like, instead of just like telling them like you got to send me shit every month, because like no one has a budget for that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, it's Eastern, Sub Rosa, Shadow, The Routine, Animal, Frello, Yo Man, Kink, Help, Back Check, that's Slow Burn, S&M, the Yeah, Deadno Army, Ride High Crew, something like Beers and Pedals. I don't know, Lamigra does it. I always forget the name of it. Damn, there's so many. I think there's more. I usually have a list. Like I have to make like so many lists. Like I actually write this shit down like it's the fucking 90s instead of using like notes in my phone.
Hey man, it's easier to see that way.
Yeah, I'll usually have like, I think I'll have like 6 to like each spot to like break it up.
Yeah. Okay,
so it
cool.
Just works out here, but when it's like a whole jam in itself, like all of them will sponsor it. So like my whole back seat, like my whole car is just filled with boxes.
Right.
Like it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, you
like
don't want to
my
overload
roommate's
yourself.
like, "Can I open this box?" Yeah, I mean, but that's what, like when that shit happens though, like it's like I'll give out more stuff, like, or like, you know, like the kid that's just like trying so hard, you know, and he's getting super frustrated, like I'll just give him shit, you know. And like it's like 20 pounds of stickers by the end of the day. I'm just like, sometimes I want to throw them, or sometimes I'll just put them in a box, or just like place them on the floor, because half the time I catch them, it's not worth it. And then I'll pick them up off the floor, and I'm like, there's like 30 stickers that nobody even uses.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, keep it consolidated.
Yeah. Just make a sticker cannon or something. Like, you know, like a strip club, they have the dollar machine that got the money. Like, we should just get a sticker machine.
That sounds like maybe you can do like a dollar-shaped sticker and then be able to just fire those out from that gun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Yo Man sticker gun. Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. If you need any help with that, I'd be down to help.
Yeah, I'll let you know, man.
Well, shit, man.
That'd be so sick.
Thanks for taking some time out to shoot the shit with me. This time has gone by like nothing.
Yeah, for real.
Feels like it's been 15 minutes, but I guess an hour's gone by already.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, yeah, it has. It's been like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. Clocking content.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about bike riding, so we could be here for like fucking hours talking about it.
Yeah, for sure.
We could literally just do another one where I could just talk about New Jersey and New York kids riding bikes.
Yeah, man, if you want to, yeah.
I'm down. We'll give you breakdowns of people's lives. George DeSantos trying a 180 half cab on a rail for the first time.
Oh, shit.
You want to blow your brains out.
Dude, for sure. Thanks for taking the time out to shoot the shit with me. I know we tried this a couple times and we had trouble, but I'm glad we finally got to do it. I'm excited to, help your message get out there, have more people come to your jams. It's pretty tight.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, dude. Anytime.
Definitely. You're welcome back on any time. If you think of anything you want to shoot the shit about, I'm here. Or if you want to do recaps of the jams, I'm all for it. But,
yeah. Oh, man. That'd be so sick.
Yeah. That'd be tight.
Yeah, that'd be so sick. I'm down, man. I'm down.
Cool.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it, dude.
No problem. Take it easy, man. I'll see you.